Okay.
You need some time.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, so I have to talk about the problems we had. So if you look at the slides, we can see. Just a second. Right. So we have like some general group work effects and problems, like the free rider effect. Hopefully that's not the case here. So
we don't have
there's the
that.
sucker effect when the group members who do the most get angry, they do not get
We
angry.
don't have that.
No,
And the
I
The
couldn't see
effect
it.
is when somebody makes takes the work for himself and just does everything. That was not the case.
Yeah.
So what I think we had is like social loafing, which is the unconscious tendency to perform less with increasing group size, regardless of whether the task is interesting or meaningful.
Where do you see that?
So because if you are 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have to split it anyway, each
Yeah,
job has
then
to
the
split
workload
it.
is reduced.
The workload is reduced anyway, and then
Creating the document parts.
Yeah, we were like, everyone was working on everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and each of us will just have to work like on a small piece, and then somebody will stick it together, and and we have the tendency to just work less because the other guy will do the other part and so on.
Yeah.
So we should definitely put some of the videos we took with that part in our presentations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check how to do that. Maybe you can cut, I can edit,
Yeah.
or just cut the part or just present. You can go with the slide
Mm.
with a cursor just in that part of the video
Yeah.
and record that.
Yeah.
All right.
What was there was
Okay, so
something else?
the other something else was risky shift phenomenon. The tendency of groups to make risky decisions than an individual. Well, this is normal in groups because if you have an idea, but you're afraid that it's not that good, and you don't write it or you're not sure of it and you don't use it. But if you're in a group, you can ask, and then you can get confirmation if it's good or not, and then
I think especially when we were discussing
Yeah.
about new technologies,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hologram
Yeah, hologram.
things, and I think in individual tasks you wouldn't have gone with that
Yeah.
because you would say, oh, okay, this is too much science fiction, but I think in the group you were like, oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
it's
this
like
is
a
awesome.
collaborative
something
idea.
I say like I always like these ideas and say okay, I mean it's actually possible. Actually, so in in Rust in Germany in Europa Park, there's a Greek part and then there's a 3D hologram there with some Greek gods or something.
That's
So
cool.
actually that is possible and it's in glass and it's really, really awesome. So
Yeah.
I immediately said yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I have that. It's possible. I know it's possible.
Yeah.
And there are now even the TVs with you can see the same picture on the TV no matter where you stand around it.
Yeah.
So it's totally possible. It's really expensive, but yeah. So yeah, risky decision because as a group you definitely get instant feedback and take a risk. Okay.
Was there something else?
Groups with higher cohesion tend to protect the group from contrary viewpoints and isolate themselves from outside criticism. Well,
I think that was
one probably
partly.
will be, but
we don't
could
know.
not.
I mean,
we
actually,
could
I
not-
had other solutions from other groups too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so 2 other groups sent me their solutions,
Right.
and they wanted to see how we solved
Ah, okay,
ours.
okay.
And they were like, I don't know if you're allowed to do that. And I was like, no, this is right. Interactive displays, whiteboards are good.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So actually, I think it was
Okay.
kind of there.
So you
that
think-
you try to protect your idea from the rest. of
Yeah,
the team.
because it's more than one. It's like 4 guys who
Yeah.
have that idea. It's easier to protect it. So then
Yeah.
yes, you fight for it. Okay, so then we can say like a bit of it.
Yeah, I would say.
All right. So this is in this group in the lecture slide, but I think we can also talk about the technical problems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you have? Like, we started with problems.
Yeah, I think
On
one of the
your
main.
microphone.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
microphone was making these terrible noises.
Yeah, all the time.
I know. That's why I was like, okay, maybe we should shift to Skype instead of TeamViewer
It's
because
the
it
same
was
thing.
so
It's the same
bad.
thing
Yeah.
because we talked about.
Yeah.
We talked later and same thing.
Yeah, and then after a while, YouTuber also got so worse. I heard it double and triple what you said.
Oh, good.
I couldn't understand anything, and he, I think too, you couldn't understand anything either. And we were like asking, okay, what are you saying? And
Yeah.
after a while, when we were working on the Google Drive document,
Yeah, that's
it stagnated. You didn't talk at all. Like
yeah,
for
yeah.
10, 15 minutes, you didn't talk. We were just working on the document, and instead of saying something, we were typing it in the document.
So, oh yeah, so we concentrate
Yeah.
too much on the tool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that we can put for those 2 extra points. We can use that way. Alright.
No, actually, that's the problem with the dia, the previous one.
Mm.
So it's also extended to the smooth.
Yeah. It's okay.
Smile for the camera. Okay, so can you explain again how you want to make the parallel presentation with
Yeah, so what I
Yeah.
wanted to do is,
Okay.
I wanted to have this conversation and say, okay, this is a face-to-face meeting.
yeah.
We had no problems with technical problems when it comes to understanding
Yeah.
persons. We could, ask again because it's not a limited time frame. We were like so
Yeah.
focused also on having this time frame.
Okay.
Like, okay, come on guys, you're always
Yeah.
rushing. We need to go, we need to go. And and the other thing is we could really go through every point and discuss everything,
Yeah.
And so
This
I
is
would say
today,
these are
yeah.
the points what makes the difference,
Okay.
which helps
Uh-huh.
such group works, small group works. And then I wanted to get a certain sequence we just discussed, like, okay, this problem, the technical problems, and then I wanted to cut out the sequences from the records we have already,
Okay.
and just, blend it in to the video. And then in the end, we should just go to our slides and just present the slides.
Alright.
And it will be like around 10 to 15 minutes. I guess.
Okay. Hopefully, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Understand.
Then how can we present now? How can we make a presentation like with all the required questions that we have to answer?
Mm.
We need to include that as well.
Oh, we can put this video in the presentation of the video.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah, that was the idea.
Inception, yeah. Okay. All right. So we can start then. Right. Stop. Sure. Oh shit! I forgot to press. Oh, sorry.
You
Oh.
didn't record?
No,
Fine.
sorry.
Fine.
Sorry. Oh man. No, just joking.
Oh man.